The IMF's managing director quoted the Russian writer Leo Tolstoy as she opened this year's spring meetings in Washington.
All the variety of life is made up of light and shadow.
The IMF says the global economy will grow by 6% this year after a dismal 2020. And yet, for many countries, the coronavirus pandemic still casts a dark shadow.
Economic fortunes are diverging dangerously. A small number of advanced and emerging market economies led by the US and China are powering ahead. Weaker and poorer countries are falling behind in this multi-speed recovery.
Access to COVID-19 vaccines is diverging dangerously too. Here in the US, the Biden administration wants all adults to be eligible for a vaccine by the 19th of April. For many African countries, though, that's a distant dream. The World Health Organization hopes that 60% of the continent's population can be vaccinated by the end of 2022. On the sidelines of this year's spring meetings, G20 countries also decided to boost the IMF's emergency reserves by $650 billion and extend a freeze on debt payments for developing countries. The World Bank, meanwhile, is also concerned about middle-income countries.
Many of them face access problems to market-based finance, and they also have rising fiscal deficits that are problematic. So I think, again, I'm going to fall back that transparency is very important. I think also we need to look for a more balanced relationship between creditors and debtors.
In the meantime, vaccines from the World Health Organization's COVAX initiative are starting to trickle out, soon to hit 100 countries. But for all the IMF's talk of a shared destiny and fostering a fair recovery, advanced economies like the US are still focused on vaccinating their own populations first. Giles, Gibson for CGTN in Washington.